Hello, my name is Brent, and today we're doing area and circumference of circle.
Okay, thank you very much. Alright, so, like you said, we're doing area and circumference of circles. So Luis, can you please take notes? So let's talk about what a circle is first. Share, I know this video is not for your review, but I need you to sit down and stop talking. A circle is a set of points that are the same distance called the radius from the center. So a circle does not have any sides. Matthew, can you put away the laptop? We're not using the laptop right now. We're just taking notes. That's because I'm being recorded. Okay, so when you draw a circle, you have a center, okay, and then you have a radius, whatever length that is, that's your radius. Now, you're going to use the same distance, called the radius, to make your circle. Do you see that? So, like, if they're the same distance away here, that would be your point. If they're the same distance, that would be your point. That would be your point. That would be your point. This 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 would be your point. And then you have all these points. So then you see a circle. Wow, that's really great. Also, Luis, I'm about to kick you out, even though I'm recording. Okay, let me see how well you draw your circle.
Everyone?
Yeah, you drew a circle.
Can I borrow your pen?
Yeah. Has to be, because you know Jose Luis is going to criticize you if you don't. Yeah, we're taking notes.
No mames, pero sin nada. Sin nada.
Good.
Un paper.
Why you look at me like that? Wait, I make
Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
Wait, we gotta make two.
I don't like when people criticize me. I hate that stuff.
We gotta make two.
Alright. I forgot I'm being recorded. Gotta calm down. Alright, so you got a center. You got the radius.
Hey, do you like my circumference?
Yours actually came out pretty well. Show Jose Luis because he's the critic.
How do you call como punto? Like.
Sí, o sea,
Sí, pulso.
Pulse. A talent?
No,
A gift?
Pulso.
Distance from the center to any. So if yours comes out like this, then it's not a circle. It's got to come out perfectly the same distance away to any point on the circle. If you did it correctly, that's what it would look like.
Like me.
Alright, now the diameter is the distance from a point on the circle, so to go from a point here, has to go through the center to another point on the circle. That's the diameter. This whole thing would be the diameter. On the circle, through the center, through another point on the circle. Okay, we're going to use this to find area and circumference. Now we don't call it perimeter, because perimeter is when you add all the side lengths, and a circle doesn't have any sides. It's just a set of points. So we don't call it perimeter, we call it circumference. Circumference is length around the circle. So then you have a perfect circle here, so you don't get criticized, and you're going to write circumference. Circumference is around the circle. Okay, area is the flat space that takes up inside the circle.
Seriously.
Alright, so let's just say that your radius is 6 centimeters. Okay, so this is the formula. Pi, does anyone know the formula for area?
Yeah.
B
R squared.
R squared. You're so funny. Alright, times 2 times pi times... Do you know what long-winded means? Long-winded is like, you use like 100 words to say it, and they use 2 words. Long-winded? That you're long-winded? That's funny. Alright, so on IX, so what is pi?
3.2.
Well, that's true. Pi is the ratio of circles, of all circles. So all circles are similar. If you take the circumference of this circle, which is the cup, and then you take, I don't know what, you take this circle, they're similar to each other because they're the same shape, they have the same angles. If you divide them by each other, that's what the pi is, the ratio of all circles. That's why we use pi to get the area, the circumference of all of them. So you would write pi. If the radius is 6, you do 6 squared. For circumference, it would be 2 times pi times 6. Now, the way IXL, it looks like IXL wants your answers is this way. It doesn't want you to simplify pi. What it wants you to do is only use the digits that you see. So 6 squared would be 36 pi. That would be your answer on IXL.
Well, that's true, is why in some tests, for example, I think it was on the START test or in the SAT, BSAT, why they want the answers like
Because
that?
this is the most precise answer
More precise.
than a decimal, because the decimal is just an approximate,
Yeah, that's what
and this is the most precise.
I put only the number. That's how they give me 0.
So then 2 times 6 would be 12 pi. That would be the circumference.